Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Pathfinder, The Labors of Valentine. I'm just noticing that I'm having some frame rate loss here. Oh, let me stop the music. I'm having some frame rate loss here. It's sporadic, so I'll have to monitor that. Yeah. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. So, hello, fat man. Welcome to the stream. Duck and all. Nirok, hello. Welcome to the stream again. Alright. So, I thought about this, and I've decided that since it was not intentional, I will keep this. But if people ask how I got it early, I will confess that apparently I had the wrong script loaded at the time. And the funny thing was, yesterday, multiple times I checked that the scripts were loaded. Of course, the one time I didn't check, yeah, that's when this happened. So, what can you do? Alright, how much do we have in here? 14. Alright. I think that should be enough. I would like to do a little bit of exploring of this area. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put these things in here. We got our chef to make us buy delighted meals from him. Or her, as the case may be. Look more like a him to me, to be quite honest. But, right. So let's have a look at this map. And we will see if we get any crash issues. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping if we, kind of leisurely take our time to check out buildings and the like, that we won't have that occur. And I did want to do a little mining as well to see if we can find that ore. I have no idea what level that ore would be at, but I figure if we use the hammer and just kind of go straight down a 9x9 area, we might run across some, or we might not. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any really exciting buildings that are, leaping out at me. Like, there's these ones, but they're, as I recall, they don't tend to have much of interest in them. We have one right beside us. We can go and look at that one, but pretty sure. Where's the door? Backing up is much slower. Of course the door's on this side, right? That's just... Okay, it's not actually... Well, maybe the door is not on that side. Where is the door? Is it on the... It has to be over here. Okay. 1977 Batman. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We have chickens around here. Yeah, see, and there's going to be cobwebs. Oh, and a mushroom. They don't tend to have anything exciting in these buildings. They're nice buildings, but they don't tend to have anything in the loot chests, at least not currently. That it's possible that that's going to be updated, but that... Since we can seem to see out of the corner of our eye better, we'll go check that one over there. Oh, now we're getting generating issues. Yeah. Okay, so I definitely think that crash has to do with... It just can't keep up. There's too much going on in this world. And it just can't keep up on it. So, obviously there is a danger of adding too many special things in a world. cobwebs. Which is a shame. But a good lesson. I'm going to make a note of that, though, so I can mention that to the appropriate parties. Narok. Yes, all those emeralds are very valuable. Yeah, too much stuff. To your world, you get crashes due to the generation being unable to keep up. Right. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go back here. We're not going to tempt fate, cause more crashes. We're just going to go back here and do some mining. See if we can find that temporal ore. I don't know what level. Like I said just a moment ago, I don't know what level it's at. If somebody could look and find out what level it's at, it could make things faster. But otherwise, I'll just dig down. I don't know which file it would be in. That's why I'd go look myself just to, you know, save time. But I do not know. Still think it's hilarious how we ended up spawning up there, but we're going to go over here. And, well, we have a hammer, so we're going to have to dig out until we get to the right place. Hey there, Putsaroo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Chicken. Trust me, you do not want to be around here. Come on. You're going to fall down. You're going to annoy the heck out of me. And neither of us want that. Because then I'll be forced to terminate your life. And I'll have a chicken sandwich later on. Okay, you can't get up over here? Okay, I think we're good. That should stop any individuals falling on our heads. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so let's fly. Mind you, that'll take a lot more time, but I'm a little worried about possibly falling into an ocean of fairy, for example. Mind you, it will take a while on some of these. Aluminum. Okay. What I could do is just put like a... No. Just one. Then I can stand on it and then it'll be a little faster. Well, a little bit faster. Okay, fine. Of course, this gravel actually is pretty much okay. Yeah, let's stand on the gravel. Okay, so that's zinc. I don't think you can go through that. You're good, but you're not that good. There we go. Another one. We're gonna have this in our face all the time, aren't we? Yeah. Go away. I think we're stuck on a something or other here. Yeah, we're stuck on that. Alright. Well, I guess we should do something about this. Because if we don't, it's just going to accumulate. Alright, let's put it. Alright, go ahead. Can't put you in there. Oop, wrong place. There we go. There we go. Oops. Somehow he sunk into it. Tin. 2 tin. Okay, well, so far we haven't gotten lucky and found, well, anything useful. Let's put that there. Nope, nope. There we go. Oops. Snag you. I'd like my gravel back, please. Thank you. Testolite. Of course, silver. More testolite. Not what I'm looking for. Limestone can't go in there, okay. Okay, we got all the stray stuff. Alright. Nothing here. I guess we'll try going this way. Let's do it about Y. What do you think? Y 10 maybe? We'll do Y10 and then we'll do Y30, maybe Y50. We'll see. Actually, let's do it Y9 because that gives us, just in case it's below 10. Yellowite, Ardite. We're gonna need some torches. There we go. Can I place a torch? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Nothing else. Ooh, we'll find that and level up a bit. This hammer. At least until we run out of food. Oops. What the heck? Don't know how that got in there. There we go. Well, since it came out, probably we should clean up our mess a little bit here, so... Come on. Go down. Thank you. There. Oh, there's still some there. Oh no, that's a... Okay, let's get rid of the piece of coal. Thank you. EMC backpack. Does it exist, or are you wishing that it did exist? Ah, wishing it existed. Yeah, I wish it existed too. Alright, we are going to collect that. Because And diamonds. Hey, wait a minute. We've got Walia now. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the roleplay server. Sorry, never mind. Of course we have Walia in this one. Not so much in the other one. Okay. Diamonds I will take. Huh. Alright, let's go a little bit further then. Grab this. Put it in the backpack. Platinum. Silver. Platinum. Shiny stuff after all. Okay. All that has to go in here. Okay, well this one has platinum, which is nice. I'll leave that there just for the moment. Manganese. Oops, some more dimensional. We need that anyway for the next quest, so... we will collect that. Yellowite. Ardite. We can't get those, I don't think. No. We do have to make better picks to get such things. Oops. Salt. Okay, I don't know about you, but I think I'm getting pretty certain it's not at this level. If it's in here. Alright, so let's put it down. Or did I leave it down? I think I left it down, didn't I? Back here. What I'm hunting for is, I put down, or when I created this world, I told it to add temporal ore. And while I know we have the liquid ore, I would like to find it. I want to see if it's actually here. And I don't know which level to look at. And, well, since it happens, we do need the dimensional ore anyway for a quest. We're kind of killing two birds, as it were. Poor things. Alright, you will go in there. Birds are people too. Yes, they are. Just ask Snowflake and Garland. My finches. Alright, so let's get the dimensional ore we saw here. I wondered if you were hiding more dimensional ore. Not up there, though. Is there any more down here? No? Darn. Oh, whoa, don't get stuck. Alright, so let's go up, I guess, to level 30-ish and do a test row there. How about right here? How are you doing in the leveling up department, by the way? Eventually. Eventually he'll be able to mine something other than what it's currently doing. Put that there. Actually do that again. Oops. Actually, don't need them quite yet. Tin. Not there. There we go. Tin. Yay! I think that means I can put a moss ball on it now. Well, I'm not finding much of anything at this level. Alright. Not that Valium is in particularly short supply. No, no, I can have as much as I like. But it's not the end-all and be-all of materials. Which is good. It means I still need to upgrade to like cobalt and stuff like that. It's like the armor too. It doesn't give fantastic armor, it just looks awesome. And since you don't really need armor here in this mod pack, I can just look fabulous and not have to worry about it. Fabulous is what you get when you make gold equipment with the old painterly texture packs. Don't think I've ever seen those texture packs to Haston. Did they look awesome? Alright, one more round trip. Okay, I think I might actually make a div null now. I need an apple and a cobblestone. I don't think I have any apples in here. I do not. Okay, well, that was a thought. They look like you glued gold ingots to sticks. Early. Don't think I'd call that fabulous, unless you mean it in the fantastic sense of it's incredible that people actually like that. Actually, a bit of word trivia for today. I think one of the most interesting words is terrific. And the reason I think it's interesting is that originally it meant the total opposite of what it currently means. Because terror and terrific. Horror and horrific. Yet, terrific means something really good. How the heck did that happen? That is just bizarre to me. Oops. Yeah, can I have that back, please? Sure. You can fill up now. That's awesome. Mind you, I'll probably need some of that. Since it's the only reason you can fill up is because we found dimensional shards. Alright. Okay, I think I'm satisfied it's not at this level. At least it's not very easily found at this level. Alright. Gonna go up to, let's go 45-ish. Okay, we'll try here. Slightly encumbered, huh? Zinc. Okay, so it has EMC, so that's not a problem. Because the ore, the temporal ore is supposed to look like, that's a temporal log apparently, a temporal snad. This is a temporal ore, which is kind of tough to see, but it exists. And it's supposed to exist here. We have the liquid form, which we may or may not be able to turn back into ingots. So that's just kind of what I'm wondering. I guess we'll find out. Temporal dust, temporal snad. I think it's a temporal snad. Sand? I don't see a temporal block. Oh no, we have a temporal block there. So temporal ingot. Casting table, I can cast it, but I need temporal. And that looks different than the stuff we got. So temporal sand and temporal are not the same thing. Alright, we might have to create a world with just temporal in it. And Fat Man, I'm not currently dropping frames. And from the percent, it looks like I haven't for a little bit. I haven't dropped any for a while. And hello? It does look like we have about a 15 or 20 second delay going to Joycaster, which is troubling. Used to be very good. Okay, but I'm not getting frame drops. Well, you might want to try Beam then, Fat Man. And see. And Watchful! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How's it going? Taking a break from your pack work, I take it? This is all. Alright. Aluminum. Aluminum. You just sent out 45 messages. Wow. You've been busy. Alright, I'll go a little bit further and then I think we're going to see, it's not at this level. So I might just have to create a world that just has it in tendrils, make it a little easier to find. Because having it in your origin is apparently not going to make it easy. Alright. I am going to make a dev null because I've had enough cobble. I will leave those things. Because I can make as many as I like. As long as I harvest the emeralds first. Alright. Now, I wonder if there's a clockwork villager. That'd be pretty cool. So, who are you? Who are you? Hold still. Oak barricades for tin ore berry bushes, huh? Well, thank you, but I think I'm good. Alright. Okay, I think we're done here for the moment. I'm going to head back. We're going to make a dev null. Then we're going to do create a world with temporal ore. That would be good, I think. So, how are you doing? Good, and everybody is full of energy. Excellent. Do we want to go to the Pathfinder? No, we want to go to Ranch Val. And interrupt, please. Alright, let's get this stuff out of my pack. Anything else? No. Go here. That's right. Well, some of you are going to go here. Well, apparently not all of you. Alright. That's limestone. Let's put the limestone in here. Lead. Yeah, we have a cobalt ingot, so we could actually put cobalt in there. I don't think I have any ardite ingots. Block of iron, gold, silver, lead. Should probably put those all in, shouldn't I? Let's throw things all over the floor. Alright, we have an apple, oak, spruce, Is that it? Okay. Waffle Cat, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, so we need an apple. Now we need a piece of cobble. And that apparently makes us a dev null. Yes, it does. And I would like a piece of cobble. I think I have to do this. No, I think I have to put you in there. No, how do I use you again? Shift right click? Shift left click? How do I do? Like this? No. I wrote that down at one point. So this is from Open Blocks. No, it's not in there. Right click empty. Oh, right click emptier. Give me that, I'm gonna need it. Okay, so you are now Edev Null to collect cobble. Wonderful. Let's put you in there. Thank you very much, Watchful and Fat Man. I appreciate that. I was kind of doing the right thing, just not in the air. Okay, how are we doing for energy here? You're full of energy. You're okay. So let's go back to the Pathfinder, because we need to make a new world with that temporal ore that we can find simply, easily. Interrupt. How you doing? Okay. Let's get another stack of coal, I think. Let's give you some more food. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the world, we're going to take Emmy time, and we're going to put Emmy time in here, extract, and we're going to take out most of this. Okay, so let's take out the time normal can stay. Okay, so let's take out the small moon. We'll leave the purple sky, red sun, normal day, bright night. Made it noon, so we don't need bright night. So liquid none, make sure it's water. Let's put some of this in my pocket here so that I can have a little bit more room. Apparently we need a little more torches. Alright. Take the village out. I want to leave it at noon. So we're not going to do ferrous ore. Temporal ore is going to be the orbs. Take that out. We're going to make the quartz. Actually, if we take the tendrils out, and if we make it quartz, where's the liquid one? The fluid time sand. We're not going to use that one. I'm going to change that in a minute here, but I don't have enough room. So I think that will make the material what I want. Material none and terrain normal. And we'll probably take some of the special effects out because they might be making it an issue as well. So what liquid do we want? We're going to take molten ardite. Okay, so molten ardite. It's going to be noon, the special shelter. Let's take out the jump. Now haste affects mining, right? Probably want to keep that one, and speed is running, I think, so I think we can take that one out. You guys can correct me if I'm forgetting the difference between haste and speed. Because we want to mine fast, we don't necessarily have to run fast because we're going to be flying most of the time here now, so. And the same thing with jumping, we can fly. Ah, sorry about that. Your screen's not frozen. I was attacked by a sneeze, which may attack me again here. We're not sure. Alright, we have simplified it. I don't know if we simplified it enough, but we'll see. Alright. Write down the information about the world. Okay, we did, alrighty, what have we got? Orbs block, temporal ore, liquid orbs block, block of quartz. So that worked like I thought. Base fluid is water. Biome controller default, feature orbs, feature liquid orbs, molten ardite inside those. We got stronghold. Yes, dig speed. Haste is dig speed. Awesome. Alright. Let's see if we have issues with this trimmed back world. I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, let's put this away. Oh, I guess I should check to make sure we have enough power. Yes we do. It's still filling, but it has enough. Before we go... Yes, I have it. Alright. I like the little whoosh you always get in there. Just go here. Let's give it some time to generate. Okay, it is struggling to keep up, I think. Just gotta give it time. So with luck we won't have a crash. If we do, then we'll just have to suffer through it. For now. Okay, so we need a dialing device. We're going to need to put you out so that we can get the other things we need. We need a matter transmitter, and we're going to need a survival generator, which I didn't put in there. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, oh, that sucks. I could have sworn it. Okay, hopefully we have all the parts we need in there. If not, I'm going to be doing a little a little lesson on things. Apparently, are we on an orb? We need to be on an orb again. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Let's get that. There we go. That will let you... No, face up, you derp. No. Why are you being a hat? Hats are not liked in these parts. Well, they are, but not... I say that because the young man gets called a hat quite often, because he is quite often a hat. An ass hat at times. No, you're... Would you work? There we go. Alright, so we need... crafting... Oops. No, no, no. Crafting table. And we need, probably going to need a furnace. Survival generator. Survivalist generator. No, that's not the ones I'm making. Is it? No. It's not that one either. What is it called? Let's look up generator. Stirling generator, that's what I've been making. Piston. Okay, so we need iron, a redstone, oak. Okay, we can make that. Don't think I have pistons in here. Nope. Piston. Piston. Alright, we also need a furnace. Which, make sure you know about. Okay. We need basic gears, which is stone and sticks. Okay, so cobblestone, I think, and sticks. Okay, let's teach you about those. Bricks. All right. Now let's put this in here so I don't ever... What? It was in there? Oh, you're kidding me. Why didn't I see it? Ah, oh well. Well, we just proved we have all the ingredients to make it in there, I guess. Let's look up coal. Coke? No, not that. There we go. Okay, we are not trapped here now. This is a good thing. Okay, let's pick this up. Yeah, because they are expensive. I have been leaving them lying around and I really shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so while that is doing that, let's go Stargate. And we are still waiting for it to generate. because otherwise I'd have my special effects on me. It's almost caught up though. Almost. Let's not go too far there. No, no, no. Let me out. Dang it. Okay, so there's temporal ore down there. It looks like we should have our liquid ardite, which is awesome because we have one tank that we're going to put some liquid ardite in. That's fabulous. Looks like we got a town down there. What else have we got on the map? Looks like we have some fairly normal looking structures. I don't see anything super exciting. I don't see, at least looking at the map, I don't see any of the RF Tools buildings. Alright. Hey sheep, how's it going? Oh, that's right, I have to, okay, it is almost caught up, so this is good. Oh, this is actually a place we wanted to go, so here we are. That's bouncing everywhere. It's not burning up though, interesting. At least it didn't at first. Go in there. Two more buckets. I don't suppose I can find them from here, can I? There we go. And one more. Oh, come. Oh, there we got it. Excellent. Let's plug this with a piece of dirt. Let's grab you. Excellent. Now we just have to go see if we can get any of the temporal ore. There's a house over there. Looks like temporal ore. Let's see, where's the nearest orb? Where am I? Right there. So should be a temporal orb right there. There's one right there. I'm going to go to this one. It's a little closer to the Stargate, so it's probably a little less likely to generate as much terrain. I have a feeling that... Oh, I know what the problem is. Oops. Would help if we had fuel, right? There's the orb right there. So this is what temporal ore looks like. And I can collect it. Temporal nugget. You only get one nugget from it. Interesting. Let's look at the temporal orb. Might be better off silk touching it. Uses. Yeah, because we can get an entire ingot. We put it in the pulverizer, we get temporal dust. And temporal dust uses. One temporal dust makes a temporal... Yeah, you're much better off using silk touch. Okay. So let's get Silky out. I'm gonna mine up a bunch of this since we can't put this in the system, so we're gonna need a stock of it. So I'll probably mine this one orb, I think, and take it home. That should give us plenty. And then we are going to have to look for dimensional shards. Is there a dimensional shard dimlet, I wonder? Dimensional monitor. There is a dimensional shard dimlet. Okay. Hi, chicken. So I could just do more exploring and see if we can find a lot more dimlets and get lucky on those. Or I can just do mining. Do mining at near level 0 to find them. So I'll let you guys pick. Actually, yeah, because I only have 40 minutes left. So, do you guys want to see me run around and collect some more dimlets today, or just do some mining near level 0 back at Ranch Val? Once I finish collecting this one, of course. Let's put them in this. Because it's probably going to take me about another 5-10 minutes to get this orb collected. Ooh, we have leveled it up. Chicken. I can create dimensional shards with EMC, but they are horrendously expensive. Which means I'd need to mine something else. Like, that's why I created the emerald tendrils. So I can just mine the emerald tendrils as well, which is also, you know, not riveting to watch. So... basically, I have to go mining in any case. Oops. I have to mine something. I have to either look specifically for them, or I have to mine a bunch of emeralds. Because, of course, the dimlet route, while interesting as it is, it's roulette. I still haven't got one that's lead. And I, was looking for lead 2 rounds ago, so... for all the ones I went through, I've gotten emeralds. 1 emerald, and I've gotten no diamonds, no... yeah, so it's pretty risky to do the dimensional route, but it's more interesting, possibly flying around and looking at buildings, and... but we'd have to do it in a world that we haven't had any issues with, so... one of the older worlds that has the things, the buildings. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's a gamble, but it's worth it if you can find it. The concentrated EMC value alone is astounding, right? I could afford anything, pretty much. with just a little bit of mining. On the other hand, it's a rarity 4. And while I have got a lot of rarity 4s, Emerald was a rarity 4 as well, and I've only gotten that once. So I think not all rarity 4s are created equal. It's possible that Gideon may have massaged the rates that they drop, even though it says rarity 4, it may not be in this mod pack. I don't know. Since he's not here, we can't ask him. He's busy doing, probably working on bugs, or probably searching down problems that people have been reporting in the forums. Maybe the crash logs that I gave him yesterday. Who knows? Don't envy him. I've had my days of bug hunting myself. It's always joy. I must admit, though, there is a certain joy in finding that elusive bug that nobody else could find, and you find it. I had that happen one time. There was a bug that had been around for years. Multiple people had searched for it. I sat down one afternoon and I found it. The testers didn't believe me. They're going, yeah, right. We've had people tell us it was fixed before. It's never been fixed. And I fixed it. I found it. It was very obscure. Very, very obscure. And, but there is a joy in bug hunting, but there's also a lot of tedium and wanting to pull your hair out moments too. I'm sure Watchful knows all about that. Don't ya? Because everybody has bugs. Don't care how fantastic either a coder or whatever you are, you will have bugs. They will happen. Best you can do is try to find them yourself before you give the product to other people. But even then, you still are going to miss something. It's just the nature of the beast. Wow, leveled up again. Maybe a little, Watchful. Just understand it a little bit. The days that I did programming, like I became a database architect after that. Well, I still did programming, but not in the same kind of way, because I was doing database programming. Oh dear, you're full. That's a nice problem to have. One thing that I find that happens too many times is people will develop, and this applies to games too, will develop something without reference to the people that are going to use it. You're a programmer. Unless you're the intended recipient of the program, you don't know what somebody's workflow is like. Now, fortunately, as gamers, we tend to play the games that we like to write, so we have that advantage there. But it's still the case of what you may intend may not be what the perception is. So, for example, a good example of this, and actually Sid Meier did a talk, I think in 2010 at a GDC on it. Your intent may be to have a random number generator that is properly random, mathematically it is correct, but the perception of the player is that it cheats, because people remember negative events far more readily than they remember positive events. So if something bad happens, they will remember that, 2-3 times as long as something good. So you can have an equal number of good and bad events happening, but from the player's point of view, the game must be cheating because bad things are always happening. So you have to kind of massage the experience a little bit. And that's one thing I think too often people forget is when designing a game, or I think it applies to mod packs too, is that what your perception may be, or what you intend may not be the perception people have. And while it may match, you know, mathematically what you intend, you have to also look at how people are going to perceive it. And unfortunately, you don't know how they're going to perceive it for the most part until the first time, you know, they look at it and then, you know, say, hey, I think the game's cheating or whatever. So, yeah. So a good case in point is the randomness of getting the nicer dimlets. Some of them feel like more than Rarity 4. But I think it's because we want them. The ones that, you know, are, because there's so many ores, even though we very well may have an equal mathematical chance at emerald and lead, as well as temporal ore, etc., it feels like it isn't, because, oh, we're getting tin again? I don't want tin, I want lead, I want, you know, oh, still, we're not getting the ones I want. So I'm trying to remind myself that Gideon may not have changed anything. It may just be the actual default chance, and I've just been horribly unlucky getting diamonds and dimensional shard, for example, because I really would like those. But on the other hand, we've got this one. And I've never seen any of the ore in my mining. Not that I've done, you know, super extensive mining, so I just have to remind myself, perception. Okay, I'm hoping we're almost done this thing, because, well, I was hoping to have half an hour to look for dimensional shards or something. Okay, so there's no 5-grained rarity options. There you go. It's perception. Thank you, Dehasnan. That's cool. Perfect example. And even being aware of perception versus, you know, reality, I still fell prey to it. So cool. Your current job is billing. Interesting. You create back-end systems. Actually, I started out doing that as well. Actually working at a hospital system, because it was a group of hospitals that all use the same program, and I worked on that in the materials management area. And what was pretty funny was that I programmed in COBOL for that. And what was funny is I had one COBOL course in my university career to get my degree in computer science. I had one COBOL course, and I thought, you know, they was teaching particular, what do you call them, techniques and knowledge in it, not so much, and they were just using the program language as a forum in which to do it. And it was pretty funny because my very first job was with the programming language that wasn't, you know, really being, it was being taught as a teaching aid, not, you know, so you could get a job in it, but that's what I did. But it also happened to be the place where I got my feet wet. I learned SQL and actually did my first designing of a database architect nature. And that's how I ended up doing database architecture, because I like programming, but I love databases, so it was a natural fit. We're now the proud possessors of 2 bags full and a bit of this stuff. So that's awesome. That should be more than enough for the foreseeable future. And I feel like I just gained 1,000 pounds. I probably gained more. Look at how slow I am. Oh, my heavens. I'm slightly encumbered, apparently. Let's see if that that's hilarious that the flying speed is slowed. Let's see if the same is true once I do this. Well, maybe a little faster. Maybe it's just my imagination. You'd like to get a programming language in Java, Watchful? Most of your university courses are using that. Oh, see, well, when I learned programming languages, Java didn't even exist yet. So, I'm dating myself a bit there. But, Fatman is going to be studying Java, C++, and Lua. Yes, actually, my last database architect job, I used a in-house version of Lua to do programming for the database interface between the actual systems, the other programs, and the database itself. So that's pretty cool. Mind you, that was a few years ago. If nobody else is good enough for you, might as well date yourself. This is true to Hasnan, but fortunately I did find someone good enough. My husband was willing to date me, and I was willing to have him do that, and he was willing to put up with me and all that sort of thing, so we're good. There we go. Alright, so we may be back here another time, so let's leave everything in place. I did pick up the expensive piece, yes, okay. So let's go ahead and go back. I guess we'll go back to Ranch Val, drop off our metric buttload of temporal ore. Yeah, that's probably wise, Fatman. Yes. We're going to put our temporal ore here. And temporal ore, oh, Dasnan. Temporal ore would be quite useful in that regard. That's just wrong. Oh, almost fits. Oh wait, no, it doesn't quite almost fit. Alright, we're gonna put the rest over here then. Alright, we have got our loot back. Give yourself flowers, yes. Yes, you be good, fat man. Hello! How's it going? Don't remember if I put this in here. I didn't, so that's good. Hi. Just a minute. Oh, there's one right there. How come your emerald looks different than my emerald? That would be because that one is a peridot. That would be why. There we go. That's an emerald. I'll trade you for 2 deluxe cheeseburgers. Thank you. I can't eat them right now, but I would if I could. So what else are you going to trade? Ooh, hearty breakfast. Nice. Can you go in there? You can't go in there, so... Let's see, what else? No, actually, I would like a hearty breakfast, please. Oh, you're going to get some Razor stuff next month? That's cool. I must admit, I really would like to try their... Ooh, nice. Their new, mic, but unfortunately it's out of my price range at the moment. It looks pretty interesting. For the price, it looks like a really nice mic, so... I mean, the one I'm using is okay. It does well. And maybe, you know, it's just, the grass is greener syndrome, I don't know. A saddle? Really? I don't really want a saddle. For 7 emeralds, huh? Yeah. Huh. Is that right? Alright. I'll buy a saddle. I want to see all the things you're gonna be able to make for me. Just so you know, I don't want to eat any saddles. They're a little tough. A sausage and bread. It's not a hot dog, is it? Looks a lot like a hot dog to me. I mean, I like hot dogs, it just... Or is it more like a sausage roll? Because that says a sausage and bread, whereas a sausage roll to me is a sausage and pastry. Not the same thing at all. Thank you, yes. I think of it as dry jerky. Very, very dry jerky. Oh, so I can really? Oh, look at that. For 2,500 EMC, I can get 16,000 back. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we need some coal. Where'd they go? How am I supposed to trade 19 to him? Oh, that's right, because we can... Yeah. You can have that. Okay, hang on just a sec here. I need to look in here. Let's put those good things in there. Yes. Now I'll trade this out. Alright, now you can have your coal. Coal for an emerald. You're back, though? Had a crash, but you're back, hopefully? Leather tunic. I don't know if I really want those things, you know. Let's just, you know, get some. I was hoping you would have more food. Really? Aw. Okay, so we might have to do it a couple times. Surely you have more trades than that. You do. Whenever I take the extra out, dang it, I thought you were going to spend more. There we go, some curry rice, that's what I want. Thank you. More jerky. Yes, seasoned with salt if it's been worn too. Yum. Okay. Ooh, steak. Thank you. I can just drop those right in there. Really? Okay, well, let's try this again. Sounds like you're pushing a button. Don't like that? Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Sodium content helps to keep the leather. Yeah, okay. Cooked pork chops. Beef Wellington. That's a new one. Yeah, thank you very much. I think I'll put those in my food bag. Okay, so we have to buy another beef Wellington. It might be the last one. Is it your last trade? Alright, Fat Man, you have a good evening. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the Enderman bite. Yeah, we'll buy a few more, but I think this might be the last trade he has. Oh, no, rainbow curry. Okay, apparently there is more. Yes, that's precisely my reaction. Hey there, Calcifer, welcome to the stream. How did I get this villager? Well, I created a world, and one of the random things that occurred was spawning of villagers all over the place, along with iron golems. And he was the first villager I met, standing on an emerald ore tendril, which is why I created the world. I wanted the emerald ore. And I had to bring him home, because his first trade was deluxe cheeseburgers, and I was going, he's a cook. I think we need to bring him home and keep him safe. Okay. Mm-hmm. He looks like he's a modified leather worker, because he has some leather items on him. Oh, raw pork chop. Raw pork chop for emeralds, huh? Don't know if I have any raw pork chops in here, but let me check. I do. I do have raw pork chops. But you want 17. Alright, so I need another one. So I figure I might as well unlock him. Okay, so I can't go any further. Interesting. I think I'll mention that to Gideon, but I don't know if there's anything he can do about that aside from making pork chops stack higher. And there may be other things that's true of as well. But we got a lot of good things off him, so I'm quite happy in either case. Where's my list of things to talk to Gideon about? There it is. Villagers. I see a villager wanted. 17 pork chops. So I'm sure there's other things that's true of as well. So I'm a little worried about you, running out the door when I go out. But on the other hand, I don't want to stick you downstairs, because at least here you got, windows and stuff, and you have cake there to snack on. Well, mind you, you make your own food, so that's okay. Alright. Actually, I'm going to see about making an elevator. I'm going to need an ender pearl. Let's make 2 elevators, because... let's see, wool. Indeed. You're standing on my work table. You sure you're not related to my cats, huh? I guess we'll put that in there. In the event we're in a world that we need food in. Fortunately. I guess it would help if I went down there first. So let's do that. This will also stop him from wandering around down here. Burning himself on things. Why are you not going up? What's the issue? Indeed. I wonder. Maybe it has to do with the haste effect that I have on? Maybe? Sometimes you make decent food, sometimes you overcook it and put it on your head. Is that where the hat comes from? That's an excellent theory to Hasnan. I like that one. Alright, so now we can... So 1, 2, 3, 4... It's only 7, 8 blocks. All I can think is it's because of the jump boost. Indeed. Oh. Well. No, that shouldn't matter. There we go. Apparently it did matter. I have no idea why it mattered. But it mattered. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Now, guess we can do a little bit of mining. Let's put that there. Don't. That was me. Okay. I was saying, is he going into my chests? No, it's just me going into my chests. Not the same thing at all. Alright, so let's get the dev null out. Don't think I'm going to need flight at the moment, so let's put that away. And I'm going to need the hammer. And we are going to take some extra torches with us. Oh, hello! How's it going? You seem to be... Are you up late? For some reason I have it in my head that you don't normally stay up this late. Now, we have our molten ardite, which we have to figure out how to get in there. And we have our temporal tanks. Excellent. Right, so what was I doing? I think I was going to go mine. For a little bit. Because I have 7 minutes left, so we might as well do a little bit of mining. Get a little bit more dimensional ore if we're lucky. And I do need to finish it. And actually, now that I have my flight capability, I might actually dig out the center column. But let's go all the way down first before I do that. Just in case there's lava on the way. Wouldn't want to suffer an unfortunate accident at the hands of lava. Well, alright. Okay, so that's the central pillar. Oops. That's the central pillar, right? There we go. Oops. Oh, you were playing another game for the last while. Well, that's cool. Is it something you're enjoying? Okay. Alright. That's our central pillar there. And we're at Y4. So... Okay. So no point in going down anymore. Let's go up to about level... Wait. Yeah, let's go here. Which means I need to put the torches right there. Torch. Torch. A torch. There we go. And we need the shovel. Oops. Oh, I could put one in from there. That's awesome. Mining level is stone. Okay, I think I suspect it's not supposed to be mining level of stone. I'm going to check. Valium hammer. I was thinking it was related to its level, but it's leveled up, hasn't it? Yes, it did level up. Alright. Oh, you have good news? What is that? Ouch. Oops. Test light. Yeah, actually I was going to swap those around. I don't know what that is. Is it something for streaming? I seem to remember you mentioning something about it yesterday. Something... But congratulations, whatever it is. It's a video capture card. Oh, okay. Cobalt. Platinum. Test light, silver. gold. All right. Let's make sure we cleaned up for the most part. What have we got here? I think that's gravel. Okay. Alright, so we haven't found... Found lots of good stuff, but not what I was looking for. So, let me just... Actually, I'll start down here. I'm just going to do a quick end-of-the-day tour. And talk about things. Patsuru is having a blacklist time. Alright, Patsuru, sorry if I missed your leaving. Oh, you're still on the list. Okay. You have... I'm not sure what you mean by blacklist, but I will be ending the stream here, so you have... Everybody, have a good night. Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Pathfinder, The Labors of Valentine. In today's end of the day tour, well, I don't have quite as much to show you as I'd hoped. We didn't really get a lot done in the quests. We got a little bit done. I've been doing some mining. I made myself a hammer. I was looking for some dimensional ore, but I didn't have much luck finding it. So I'm going to have to hunt for more, because we need 256 for the next quest that I would like to do. And actually, let me find it here. Where is it? The book. Oh, and you might notice I have a dev null. If you're not familiar with that, what you do is you shift right-click in the air to open it, and you can put something in it. And then what that does is the items of that type are tossed away, and you don't have to worry about cluttering your inventory with them. So obviously for something like cobble or dirt or sand, maybe not so much sand, but it's very useful. I don't tend to use it very often unless I know that I can get cobble fairly easily, you know, for building and whatnot. And in this case I can get it very easily because we have transmutation table. And there's a little story associated with that transmutation table. I really shouldn't have it yet. There was a glitch with the scripts. If you look at the transmutation table in the list, it is very, very expensive. Well, occasionally the scripts fail to load, and I thought that was fixed. I was under the impression the version that I was running had that problem fixed, and even though earlier in the day I had, you know, been diligent in checking a recipe to make sure that the scripts were loaded, the one I was checking was this one, the matter transmitter, because if it's not made out of wood, then you know that you've not got the scripts loaded. Well, I was diligent about that earlier in the day, but we had a few crashes, and at the end of the day, yesterday, when I I said, you know, the last time I checked to see if I could make the transmutation table, I didn't have what I needed. It's been a while, maybe we do now. So I checked, and it took obsidian and stone and a philosopher's stone. And I went, well, I have all those things now. I will have to go get some obsidian. So I ran off and I collected some obsidian, and I made myself my first transmutation table. And then I dumped, you know, a lot of stuff in there, because, well, that's what you do with it. And then somebody in the stream today asked, Val, how do you have your transmutation table so early? And I said, well, the recipe's not that bad. You know, you need a few things. And then I looked at the recipe and I was like going, oh crap, that's not the same recipe. I swear that's not the same recipe. And someone went back in my stream from yesterday and checked, and yeah, in fact, it's not the same recipe. So I've decided to keep it because I didn't intentionally create it using the wrong recipe. But strictly speaking, I shouldn't have it yet. So some of the stuff that I now have due to it, I really shouldn't have yet. So yeah, but I do. So so just be aware of that. There apparently still is a problem with the scripts occasionally not loading properly. So you should make a habit of checking that the scripts, you know, look at the matter transmitter, make sure it's made out of wood, to make sure that you have the scripts loaded. And if you don't have it loaded, if it doesn't say that it's made out of wood, then what you need to do is type this in and press enter. And that will reload your scripts for you, and it should fix them. So, alright. So, that said, the things that I made that I really shouldn't have been able to make just yet, I made a swift wolf's rending gale so I can now fly. And I also made the best Kleinstar Omega. Now, mind you, I basically spent all my dimensional shards, the EMC value on it, making this. So at some point to do a quest, I might have to turn this back in and settle for a lesser version of this. But since I put them all in here, I can downgrade anytime I feel that, you know, I actually need to spend the money, spend the EMC on something else. But I'm hoping that won't happen, and in order to help facilitate that not happening, I created a world with an emerald ore dimlet. So we have tendrils of emerald ore in this world, and where is my... oh, here it is. We created a number of worlds today. We actually... that is fluid time sand, and that's apparently a really nice one to get, and I didn't know it at the time, except Gideon said, hey, wow, that's really cool. Since Gideon is the lead on the mod pack, I was like, I'll take your word for it. Also collected some molten ardate, so I'm going to upgrade my picks and whatnot later. So even though they're made out of fantastic Valium, unfortunately they cannot mine anything past obsidian, so I will have to upgrade. I won't have the purple anymore. That's sad. Alright, I also put in elevators. And we have a guest. He was a resident in one of the worlds I created. One of the random things happened. We got some iron golems spawning, and villagers. Not in villages, just spawning out in the wild. He was the very first one I ran across, and as soon as I saw what he had for sale, I brought him home. And I traded him some emeralds to open up what he was able to sell. Curry rice, so we have quite supreme pizza, very nice. Beef Wellington, rainbow curry. And unfortunately, at this point, I couldn't keep... this may have been his last trade, but I don't know. Because you can't stack raw pork chops past 16. And putting 16 here and 1 here did not work. So, I'm going to mention that to the Phoenix team. I don't know if there's anything they can do about that, though. I think it may just be a... something we have to live with. But the reason I mention it is because, well, in this case, for pork chops, it's not that important. If you do want to do villager trading, there may be other things. Like, for example, they may want 33 coal for something, and you can't put them above a stack of 32. So, yeah, obviously there's villager code that doesn't take into account the new stack sizes. Anyway, so he's living here now with me, so that's pretty cool. Or she, I'm not quite sure. Looks kind of like a he to me, but I don't like to inquire too closely upon these things. So, what did we do today? We made, in case you're wondering, we have some patron worlds that I've made for people who have generously contributed to keeping Val streaming. And I really appreciate what they've done. And as a small token of my appreciation, I've created random worlds for them, and we've gone in and explored them. So there's Dehasnan, there is Putsaru, and Robert. WSF are the ones that we've done so far, and we had a lot of fun with those. They were all very different worlds, and yeah, it was actually for Robert's world that I was forced to make the Swift Wolf's Rending Gale, because it was a void world, so in order to explore it, we needed to be able to fly. So, anyway. Emmy Time, that's the one I created with tendrils of emerald ore, and it also, what else did I put in there? I'm trying to remember. It was emerald ore and ferrous ore. Orbs of ferrous ore. Now, I ended up making another world called a temporal quartz world, because I got really lucky and I got a temporal quartz, or a temporal ore dimlet. And I wanted to have a world where I could mine it. So I went ahead and I mined up an ore. So we have lots of temporal ore for clockwork, which is actually the area that we are working on in the quest book. And so I'll just go here. So we are working on this one. And that's the one that we stopped at. I'm hoping that some of these will actually get into the temporal stuff, or something will open up that requires the temporal ore. So I kind of collected it ahead of time. That was one ore, by the way. Just trying to think. Is there anything else that we did that was really should show you? I can't think of anything, can you? He's thinking. No, okay. Right, so I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's tour. And I'd like to apologize for not getting last night's end of the day tour published this morning. I ended up not having time this morning to do that, so I will be posting 2 end of the day tours, one right after the other, hopefully tomorrow morning, unless something occurs and messes that up. But we'll see how that goes. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the stream sometime. You all take care now. Bye. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me just check the schedule for tomorrow. I'll just exit out of the game here, since I'm not going to be doing anything more in there today. Alright. Okay, so tomorrow, in the afternoon, I'm going to be playing Divinity Original Sin. That'll be my 4-hour session. And then in the evening, starting at 8 o'clock MDT, I will be playing Project Renacentis, my serious roleplay series, where I'm playing a character named Evelyn Brass, and you guys are playing the characters of the spiritual advisors who are helping her stay alive. I will also be playing Project Renacentis all day Saturday. Well, all my streaming time will be for that on Saturday. And one of those days, and I'm still not sure which, there is actually going to be a scheduled event time on the server for all the other people as well. So I still have to confirm when that is, but I will be streaming those times no matter what. It's just one of those times there should be lots of people there, and the other time there might be some people there. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. As I said just a moment ago, you all have a good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the Enderman bite. I'll see you later. Bye.